Good morning, friends. I'm here without warning. How do you like that? The lighting's a little jiffy because it's really early. Just showing you that I get up really early so that you know that I'm legit. But I get a lot accomplished early in the morning. But that's not what we're talking about today. Today I want to talk to you about something. I'm not perfect. Just because I get up early sometimes, or most of the time, or 99.9% of the time, doesn't make me perfect. Just because I get a lot done doesn't make me perfect. And that's something that we get caught up in, looking at other people and seeing what they're doing that we're not doing. We look at what everybody else has got going on and we compare ourselves, and that's a dangerous, dangerous place to be. There's nothing that shoots my self-esteem more than comparing myself to everyone else. I see what they do, I understand what they do, but you know what? That's not me. Is that you? Do you fall for that? I'm telling you, I'm 40. I don't even know how old I am. See what I mean? Not perfect. I think I'm 47. But hey, this is just my life. And I've got a lot going on. I always have a lot going on. I have a busy day planned. I have a lot to do today, a lot to accomplish. Every day's busy for me. Yes, that's true. I have a lot to accomplish every day. Today's just a little more than usual because not only do I have to run errands, but I have to cut hair for all my kids. I do that once a month. I try to do it in the first week a month. I missed that last week because why? I'm not perfect, but I'm going to get it done because they need it bad. The hair just starts growing out and whatever. I've got 9 boys. I only have to do the 7 boys plus my husband, so that goes pretty fast. But that's just one of the things that I throw into my life. I mean, you talk about sitting in the barbershop for years and years and years watching them do the haircut, and I'm like, I'm not that dumb. I could probably figure it out. And whether it's something you feel like, I just was tired of spending $150 every time I went to get their haircut, and I wanted to learn how to do it. Found out I could buy hair clippers, a good pair of Osters, for $150, so I went with that. That's how I do things. I just figure it out and I just go with it. And, hopefully that's something that works for you. But what I want to say to y'all is that I just do the best I can every day. I cannot do perfect every day. I usually am pretty good at gauging what I can accomplish in what amount of time, but I am not very good at just always doing 100%. I give it 100%. I try to do my best. I try to get everything done, but I don't always succeed. Some days are better than others. Sometimes I kind of fail. Sometimes that's okay. Sorry about that. I don't give up easy. I take things in stride. I sweep off my side of the porch, though. I don't sweep off your porch or worry about what's on your porch. I do what I can for my family. I don't worry about what's in your family. But if I can help you sweep off your porch, if I can help you with your family, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to see if there's anything that I've done in my life and learned over 28 years of experience of running a family, not to mention being extremely helpful with the family that I grew up in, as I had a working mom and no dad around for many, many years, that I just want to see if there's something I could do to help make your life better. Because if there would have been someone who could have helped make my life better on a regular basis, I would have snatched it up. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of people who did make a difference in my life. Even if it was only a little bit here and a little bit there, they really did make a big impact, and that's really what I love to be able to seek for, is people who are like that in my life. And maybe that's something you're seeking for too. So, there's times where I beat myself up. There's times where I get sad. There's times where I get grouchy. I get overwhelmed. There's times I feel impending doom, or I feel pressure, or, a standard that I'm trying to keep, and I'm trying to be something that I'm not. But that's not on a regular basis. I'm better at pushing through that. I'm better at saying, this is something that tries to hold me down. I'm just going to push it aside and feel that feeling later. I don't have time for that. I've got a lot I got to do, so I don't have time for that feeling right now. Or maybe I'll sulk in it and whine about it for a little bit, but I've done that enough times to know that that just wastes my whole day, and then I don't get anything done, or not as much as I meant to do, and I'll waste hours doing that, and it's not worth it to me because I have too many things to accomplish in a short amount of time. Is your life like that too? I don't know. Some people are like that. Some people are not. Some people just can stride through every day and just get everything done, and more power to you. Some people don't struggle with the things that I struggle with, and that's okay. You didn't live the life I lived. I didn't live the life you lived. I don't know. I'm just trying to throw out there as much as I can to try to just see if there's a difference that can be made. I can just get over things now after doing this for so long and having enough failures and enough successes to see what I needed to adjust, how long I can just complain, how long I can get away with just sulking or being sad or disappointed about something. But I don't stay there. I get over it as fast as I possibly can, and I get out of it as fast as I possibly can. I push through it and I move on, regardless of how I feel. I get it. I get things done. I'm just a really determined person. That was a word that was my word several years ago. I had just said, I may not be perfect. I may not get everything done, but by golly, I'm determined, and I am going to see to it that I get these things going and I keep things rolling and that I don't give up. And I'm going to just keep juggling life the best I can, and I'm not going to let things beat me down. I'm not going to let what other people say about me get me down. I'm not going to let what other people think about me get me down, because I know that I'm doing the best I can for me. Routines save me. Making sure I have a morning routine and I have an evening routine, and that I have a certain amount of things that I get done every day, any given day of the week, helps me just feel more successful and accomplished at life. But then there's still hard things that come up for me. That's how everybody's life is. No one has an easy life. You would never believe the things I went through as a child. You would probably never believe and never guess the things I have overcome. You would never guess the challenges that I have been faced with, and the things that I have had to push through and mark through my life as just, oh well, I got to keep going. I don't have time to just stop and sulk and be down. Although I did do that occasionally, and sometimes for periods of time, these things were weighing on me, but I still kept going. I look back and I'm like, wow, I've been through all that. Wow, I'm still here. I'm still kicking. I'm still going. I'm still cheering people on. I'm still happy. I'm still positive. You bet I am. Because I have a positive outward and outlook upon life in a way that I never thought was possible. I don't give up easy. I don't quit easy. I don't get down easy. I really do just take things one day at a time, one breath at a time. And I know that that is the power that just fuels me. Yes, love is important. I don't want to be lonely. I reach out. I try to make friends. I try to just be there for people the best I can. My life is very demanding. I try to be there for my kids. I wish I could be there. I wish I understood how to be there more for them in a way that was more meaningful to them. But I do. I just try to love people the best I can. I try to do the best I can. And I hope that's what you're trying to do in your life. I hope that you're just trying to realize that every day the sun comes out. Every day the sun is going to go down. There's going to be a change in things, whether the sky is one color or the clouds are a certain way or a certain type, or there's a certain amount of rain that's going to come down or a storm. I look forward to all of those things. I embrace those things in life. It just makes me so happy that there's such a wide variety of those things that we get to see every day. And then we can go out in nature and we can just feel better. But I don't want to go off on that tangent. I just want to say that I hope that you are not thinking that by these videos that I'm doing that I think I'm better than anyone, that I am less than anyone, because I know that we're all just trying to do the best we can, whether we believe it or not. We're trying to make it the best we can, and we really should be doing that. I know that I just really want to cheer you on. I wish I'd had a cheerleader all along. I wish I'd had more people cheering me on, more people encouraging me and saying, you've got this. I mean, think about it. I had 12 kids, so I had to go through 1, 2, 3, 4, and down the line until I got to 12 kids. And it wasn't easy, especially there was a lot of naysayers and people condemning me for what I was doing, or saying you'll never be able to make it, or how are you doing this to yourself, and what are you doing? And I just was surprised, blown away at the amount of people that just wouldn't mind their own business. And I really just, it's not my business what you decide to do with your life. Don't make it your business to decide what I'm going to do with my life. But I'm not complaining or saying this because of anything negative that's happened. It just occurred to me that I put out my best foot. I try to give you the best knowledge. I try to give you the best things that I have learned all this time that have helped me the most so that you can shortcut your life and be able to get to that place of positivity the fastest you can and the best that you can so that you can just have the greatest life that you can possibly have. That's really what I'm about, really what I try to do. I don't think that for a minute that you should think that I have a perfect life, because I don't. I struggle with things. I fight myself more than anything. There's no bigger critic on me than myself. That's just something I have to live with. Now, I got to get the kids ready for school. It's about that time that I should be waking them up and getting them on for their day. And then I have a myriad of things I need to take care of in a very timely, smooth order. And I'm going to do that today, and I'm going to accomplish that to the best of my ability. I'm going to give it all I've got. I hope that you're willing to give the day the best that you've got and accomplish all those things that you need to do. And that is my prayer for you, my plea for you, and my cheer for you. You've got this. You can do it. I'm going to put my shoulders back and claim this day the way that Cat Brewer says I should. Take care. Have a great day. I hope that this was enjoyable for you. If you have any questions, be sure to post them. You're allowed to ask questions during my lives. Actually at any time, but during the live, and you could get a live response. So be sure to keep that in mind. Trying to do a recording every day. There's sometimes things that just get in the way and it doesn't always happen, but I do the best I can to do that for you because I really, really, really want to just be able to help you. Take care. Bye-bye.